you weren't expecting to see that on the Commodore 64 now, was you? Hello today! And today we're going to have a game of Sonic the Hedgehog on the Commodore 64. Sonic the Hedgehog on the Commodore 64. Obviously this is a homebrew game. I think it came out in 2021. Now, I'll have to say this because you can't run this on a standard Commodore 64. You need to adjust, well, if you're using emulation, well, WinVice, you have to activate the REU. It's a cartridge expansion which gives it 256k. That's what this game requires, an extra 256k to run. If you try running it on a standard Commodore 64, it will not work. And I do believe this even works on real hardware, so you can play it on your real board, but you do need that cartridge slot. That cartridge, rather. Right, so this is the demo mode. But I'm not interested in the demo mode. I'm interested in playing it. So it does look quite authentic. So I think you gotta. This ain't gonna be no Mega Drive version, obviously. But gotta think a console is maybe the Master System. I don't know. Let's give it a go. Now I wasn't a Sega console owner back in the day anyway, so I didn't. None of my mates owned a console of any description, so I've got to treat this as just a standard platform game. Now I have reviewed this on Mega Drive, Master System. So we got all the sound effects here. So the main sprite looks quite nice. Now I think there's going to be. I don't think you can run, because I think you're only restricted to one button. Which is a shame, really. I'm sure the Commodore 64 can actually support a dual button system, a controller, but none of them was ever made. Which is a shame, really. Just think how good games could have been on the Commodore 64 if it's supported. Or if they made oh, fuck it. Now I can't get off that, can I? If they made a 2-button controller for the Commodore 64, and that also goes for the CPC, that could support 2 buttons. Just think of these games. They could have been better. I mean, this is definitely console quality. Imagine having something like this on your home microcomputer. But as I said, if you want to play this on your real Commodore 64, you're going to have to get that 256k cartridge. So obviously you'll be loading this up from disk, so you probably need a disk drive or a SD to AEC or something like that. Well, yeah, it's either those two things. Oh, fuck's sake! Get off there! Bollocks! Get on there! Oh, fuck's sake! Here we go. Oh fuck, what happened? It's crap. Hey, what's going on? I don't know what's happened there. Now I am running this on WinVice, and this is an emulator that I don't usually use for the Commodore 64. Because I have to play it on Vice, because you can't use this on The emulator I use is Hoax or something like that, and you can't do that trick with the cartridges, so it has to be WinVice. And I don't know if there's any other emulation, Commodore 64 emulation, that you can use it on. Ah, fucking what's going on? It keeps freezing. I think that's down to emulation issues. I don't know. Right, finally got off that level. So, I like the graphics. Now, that cartridge does exist. I never knew about you could expand the memory on a Commodore 64. Oh. It surely makes sense, because you can with the VIC-20. I just wasn't aware of it. I just was not aware. Right, how do I get past this then? Oh, it's freezing again. Why does it keep freezing? Oh, I see. For some reason, if I push down on my stick, it pauses the game. Yeah, if I push down on my stick, it pauses the game for some reason. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. So bear that in mind. If you pull down on your stick or your controller, it pauses the game. Oh, I have to wait till this fucker gets past. Go away. Fuck off. Oh, bollocks. Didn't say I was any good at the game, but I just wanted to see how it plays like. It plays really well, actually. I'm very impressed. Now, the question you're going to ask yourself, well, you've got to ask yourself, would you go out and buy that memory expansion cartridge just for this game? I don't know how much they cost, but if you're using WinVice, you can put that setting on. You can actually no problem, and you've got different memory settings. Actually, you don't have to have it on 256K, but I don't know if you need it just to run this game. But the option's there if you use WinVice. I know that, but graphics are nice. It plays quite well. I think it might be missing that second button, because unfortunately it's a one button game, and a lot of Commodore 64 games only supported one button. That's the way it was. I'm sure the computer can support up to two. It's just a pity that that ability didn't get utilised. I think games would have been much better back in the day. But there you go. But yeah, definitely check it out. If you like Sonic the Hedgehog and you want to play it on the Commodore, then check it out. I think it plays okay. I ain't got a problem with it. But then again, as I said before, I didn't play this game back in the day, so when I first reviewed it on the Mega Drive and the Master System, I had to treat it as a platform game because I have no nostalgia for this game at all. But people with nostalgia might think differently. So give it a go. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.